Hello and welcome back to the Tin Barn. I'm Pragmatic Lee, and first off I want to apologize a little bit for this video. I haven't had very much time at all out here in the Tin Barn this week. A week ago yesterday our family suffered a tragic loss. My brother-in-law, who's been on the decline with Alzheimer's and dementia for a couple years now, passed away. He had to be institutionalized since February of this year. Really had not known anybody since probably early January. And it got to the point that he was not even physically able to stand up anymore. But as I said, he passed away last Thursday. We've a very close family, so I spent my time with my sister and really didn't have a lot of time out here in the Tin Barn. But I've got a stack of stuff over here. You see all these pretty brown and short brown boxes? We're going to be talking about them in a later video. These came from my brother-in-law. I might have mentioned before when I was dealing the videos dealing with the Powermatic drill press that he had given me that drill press. He had the misfortune, I guess you could say, of working at 3 different locations. He worked in maintenance, and he worked at 3 different locations when they actually closed down operations and things had to be cleaned out. A couple of cases, pretty much a lot of stuff was trashed. That drill press was one of the items that he was told to go to the dumpster with it, but he went to his truck with it, kept it in his barn for a while, and then gave it to me while he was still, I want to say maybe of sound mind. He gave it to me to restore. He said he would never use it, and then shortly after that, he began going downhill pretty quick. So I told my sister, I said, I don't even want to go out there in his barn and get that while he's around the house. I just don't want to confuse him any. But this supply of stuff over here, like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 of these nice brown and short wood boxes with instruments in them. They all came from him, from these facilities that were closing down. He never used machinist tools. He might have measured a few things at his work, but never at his home shop. So he just collected these in his shop. But what I want to do in today's video is show you some more stuff that he gave me. And as a matter of fact, there's still a good supply more of these items out in the barn. They're nice items, but guys, I got no idea what to do with them. So I'm going to show you what they are, and hopefully you guys down here in the comments can give me some suggestions of what to do with it. I'm sure they were used in manufacturing processes at the production plants he worked at. But let me get the camera zoomed in for you a little bit, and I'll show you what I got here in this box. And again, I encourage your comments on ideas of maybe what to do with it. Y'all know me, you know what's here in the Tin Barn, and got an idea of the kind of stuff I like to do. So let's unbox this and show you what we've got. All right, the first item in that box is simply an air piston, Bimba brand. This is Moni, Illinois, I believe, where these are made. It's got the valve right on it. That's not really what I want to get to out of this box, but it's related to these air cylinders, and when you see these items, there may be a place for this in there as well. The main item is this air motor. Let's see if I can find the paperwork right quick on it. It's a GAST is the brand. It's called a lubricated air motor. This is the 1-Up model. Alright, the 1-Up says 6,000 RPMs at 80 PSI. And I've got my air supply here to the barn regulated down to 80 pounds for this demo. It's got 2 inlets or outlets, whichever direction you want to go. This is a muffler. And again, it says the RPM at 80 PSI is 6,000. Now, as you're seeing that, it's turning in a clockwise direction. If I put the muffler over here on this side, counterclockwise. So it's a bidirectional motor. And I have noticed too, if you leave the muffler off, RPM is much stronger, or much faster. But I'm sure it's meant to be used with a muffler. This would require a little mount being built, but that shouldn't be any issue at all here in the tin barn. It's got a divot in the top, probably for a set screw for some kind of collar that will go over this. The other items in this box, these are all 1/4-inch NPT fittings. But this is a 100 PSI, goes up to 100 PSI pressure gauge. Got a couple of them. This is a regulator, inlet and outlet. This one didn't. This is a Wilkerson regulator. Got a part number with it. The paperwork was gone out of this box, so I'll have to look this up to see which is the inlet side, which is the outlet side. It looks like probably the 1/4-inch NPT or the inlet and outlet, and these 1/8-inch NPT probably for the pressure gauges. So it's got a regulator with it as well. And also has a Wilkerson lubricator. This is to be filled up with oil, and as it's used, and it does have a directional air on it for the airflow. One thing I noticed about regulators, I thought they would probably have a directional arrow as well, but so far I haven't seen one on it. But again, got the oiler too with the operating instructions. So like I said, what I've got here is an air motor, a air pressure regulator, an oiler, a muffler for the motor, and some pressure gauges. So again, I welcome any ideas of what I might could do with these items. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think would be a good tin barn project for them. And hopefully I'll be back next week with some machining content. So take care, and I'll see you on the next video.